Hey YouTube, what is up? It is me, Miss Piglover3. We are going to talk about my favorite. You guys ever had a favorite show as a kid? Well, my favorite character when I was a little kid, I used to love watching the show Barney. Barney and his friends, I watched the live one. It was so good. So I'm going to tell you guys who is under Barney. And I think that this man, when I read it before I tell you guys about him, he is a really great guy and he has a really great mind. So, Barney Unmasked. Meet the man who loved playing the iconic purple dinosaur for a decade. Barney may be a dinosaur from our imagination, but David Joyner is the man who brought the childhood staple to life from 1991 to 2001. Why did it end? I wonder why they. When I was a kid, everybody said that Barney was a really bad person, and he's really not. This guy's actually a business insider. Caught us with a 53-year-old actor to chat about his time in the big purple costume, and he revealed some crazy facts about the gig, which Joyner feels was meant for him. Being Barney was never an accident. He said, I was supposed to do this character, and in fact, actor had a premonition before trying out for the role. The night before the audition, I had this dream. And in this costume, and in this dream, Barney passes out, and I have to give Barney mouth-to-mouth rescuation. He explained, so on the way to the audition, I'm sitting at a stoplight and something says, look up. So I look up, and there's this billboard. It says, breathe life in your vacation, Southwest Airlines. And then it hit me. It hits me. I had to breathe life into Barney in my dream. If I go into this audition and breathe life into this character, I'm going on vacation, and that's exactly what I did. He continued, so of course they called me and asked if I would be Barney. And I said, of course, I pretty much already knew that I was going to be Barney, but it was great getting the phone call. Check out some secrets of being Barney. Joiners to the dinosaur costume weighs about 70 pounds and can heat up to over 120 degrees inside. Barney's feet were so large that Joyner wore sneakers while suited up, which were glued to the bottom of the costume. Joyner said his view was limited to Barney's mouth, so if the mouth was shut, he couldn't see it at all. So what I would literally do is I would walk around my apartment as if I was blind. I would close my eyes and I would try to feel energy and try to feel the energy of anything that was around me. During breaks on set, Joyner would sometimes put a fan in the mouth of the costume and meditate while sitting on an apple box. Joyner wasn't the voice of Barney. That job went to a man named Bob West. We would do what we call dinosaur. Joyner explained, as I have my headphones on, I can literally hear him taking his breath and knowing that as he's about to speak, I'm almost inside of him and knowing exactly what he's about to say. The gig paid very well. The man behind Barney said he couldn't believe the number when he received his first residential check. So I had this beautiful white stucco home, and I paid for the house with residence, which is really cool, he said. After 10 years of playing the children's TV show icon, Joyner decided to move to Los Angeles and continue acting. He appeared on Shameless, That 70s Show, ER24, and The Young and Restless. Nowadays, Joyner is back in costume in a YouTube series called Hip Hop Harry, where he plays a cool hip-hop rapping, break-dancing teddy bear that runs an after-school center called Hip Hop Central. This guy is incredible. I'm 53 years old, and I am not ashamed to admit that I am 53 years old. I'm still playing in costume, he said. But he'll never forget the role he played for a decade. Barney was beautiful, he said. Barney was a very, very good to me. I loved being Barney. I loved everything about being Barney, but the chapter is gone. I cannot believe that. So, Bob West. So this guy plays Barney. How exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have more news coming up. This was I really wanted to read this to you. Next, we have Janelle Evans talking about her dad. Thanks, guys.